See, Brad, this is when they're on Braca.
This is on Braca.
This is on planet Braca. Okay.
So it's important to note that as we're performing through a scene, Brad's going to read through the stage direction, but that's a really important part for us as a voice actor to be aware of, so that we can add action and pause and adjust the presence of our voice so that it fits the specific story that Brad and Jen and Matt have already kind of laid out for us here. So this adds the context to what we're doing.
Okay, this is Bad Batch, episode 107, scene whatever, take one. We're rolling.
Interior, ion engine, Jedi cruiser, Braca. The batch cautiously scale the steep and massive ion cylinder of this great scrap Jedi cruiser.
I didn't think you meant we'd be escaping through the engine.
I could not have been clearer.
Wow, I've never been inside an ion engine before.
It'd be weird in the hat.
These chambers are quite the engineering marvel. This blast primer coating is capable of withstanding...
No one cares! Keep moving!
They reach and gather at the exterior ring of the engine atop the cruiser. Suddenly, a blast strikes the edge of the ring from outside. Tech loses his footing.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hunter grabs a hold of Tech, stopping him from falling, but just barely. The team crouches down in the ring and peers outside to see Crosshair, standing on the hull of a scrap ship directly next to and below the cruiser's engines.
Try again, Hunter. I told you before, you're surrounded.
Back in the engine cone, the batch keeps low in the curved lip.
Double back.
They begin to descend the cylinder when they hear the engine begin to start up. Wom, 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 wom.
What is that?
Sounds like the engine's coming online, but that's not possible, right?
Well, technically, it is. I restored the ship's main power core when I accessed the central system, which means the engines can be activated.
Crosshair wouldn't do that, would he?
Echo feels the metal as a low hum begins to reverberate. Wom, wom, wom. They look down as the core begins to glow brighter and brighter.
How much time do we have?
I estimate less than 2 minutes.
On the interior bridge of the Jedi cruiser, ES4, lead squad member 4, programs the sequence at the control panel. Back in the engine, the batch situation grows desperate as the engine rumbles around them.
What do we do?
What about Plan 7?
Plan 7 has nothing to do with this situation whatsoever.
Well, what, you think of something then?
We can use the explosives from the armory to disable the engine. Right? It won't cause a large enough reaction to affect the thermal chamber.
Tech motions around the ring as they're huddled in.
But if we place a series of charges around this cone, we may be able to break away from the cylinder while destabilizing the core.
Breakaway. You mean fall, like all the way down?
It's that we'll be incinerated. Everyone, take an explosive. Tech, Omega, on top of me.
Wrecker grabs a container of explosives. They each grab one and begin lining the ring as the engine tunnel grows brighter and brighter. Outside, Crosshair sees no movement. He keeps his rifle aimed at the cone.
Sir, the engines are ready.
Engage.
And zing.